ask you folks a question. What is the most popular coffee shop that everybody goes to that's right here in Lihue?
Starbucks.
Coffee. It's Starbucks. How many of you folks drink coffee? For the subject, I will be informing you folks about the Starbucks Coffee Company. As there are many coffee drinkers out there in the world, not to mention who consumes about 2,250,000,000 cups of coffee worldwide each day. According to WorldPress.com, most of those people who are consuming those cups of coffee don't know why Starbucks is Starbucks. So let me first talk a little about myself. When I was a young girl, I bought things that look nice, very pretty, and must-have items. For example, like Hello Kitty, or basketball shoes, because I play basketball. Why did I do that? Because my interest was drawn to the things that I was attracted to. So there are many things that we are attracted to. You and I don't see the background, the history that comes with those items. Many people go to Starbucks. Why? Because it's a coffee shop, and people like to drink coffee. But how much do we know about this franchise? So today, I will be talking to you folks about 3 things: the history of Starbucks, the meaning behind the Starbucks logo, and how Starbucks is influenced to go green. The story of Starbucks began in the year 1971. In the beginning, according to the Starbucks company profile, they were only a roaster and retailer of whole bean and grounded coffee, along with teas and spices, with a single store located in Seattle's Pike Place Market. Since the year 1971, Starbucks has had the privilege of connecting with millions of customers every day, with the exception of nearly 18,000 retail stores in a total of 60 countries, as of July 2012, so that's about a year ago. To name a few, this places includes places like Argentina, Egypt, Philippines, the US, Taiwan, Romania, Indonesia, and the list goes on and on, but you get the point, they're huge. According to the New York Times, on July 1st, 2010, Starbucks announced to offer free Wi-Fi in all their stores in the United States via AT&T. With a single click, many people can connect for free, and that's not all. In case customers run out of distractions on the web, Starbucks offers more reasons to stay. They offer free online articles, music, videos, and local information through partnership with Yahoo. But probably some of you folks already know about the free Wi-Fi. Starbucks has a mission statement, which is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. By the looks of it, Starbucks successfully succeeded their mission. Now you may be wondering, how did Starbucks get its name? According to Starbucks.com, Starbucks is named after the first mate in the book titled Moby Dick, written by Herman Melville. How many of you folks read that book? Not many, I see. Well, the book is about Captain Ahab, who goes crazy hunting a white whale, but I'm not going into full details about it. Well, this then links into the history of its logos. So Starbucks. Star means astrology, like the stars in the sky. And bucks means god of money. This name relates to the Greek mythologies. As you can see in this slide, this is the first Starbucks logo. According to Empacashing from Slavery.com, the message of this was simple: drink our coffee and get 2 tails. By hearing that, you must be thinking, huh? Without a doubt, translating that means that a naked woman with her legs spread is a reference of sexual innuendo. The siren, which is that lady figure in the middle, as you may recall from Greek mythology, was an alluring and an irresistible female figure, typically half fish and half woman, much like a mermaid. The siren's objective was to seduce the seagoing mariner with a powerful, enticing song, most often to the unfortunate demands of the subsidiable sailor who could not resist temptation. There was something about her, a seductive mystery mixed with a nocturnal theme that was extremely what the founders were looking for. The logo was then designed around her, and the Starbucks' long relationship with the siren began. This logo lasted 16 years, from 1971 to 1987. The symbol of the mermaid siren was not intended to suggest the dimness of the customers who bought the coffee, but rather to represent the irresistible and seductive quality of the coffee itself. This is the second logo, and it was cleaned up a bit. Her bare breasts were covered by the mermaid's flowing hair, along with her belly button still visible. The color scheme was changed from the coffee brown to the original logo to the familiar green. This logo lasted 6 years, from 1987 to 1992. The creation of this logo was to symbolize how Starbucks added handcrafted espressos beverages to their menu. A third revision of the Starbucks logo was made in 1992. They cropped the image of the mermaid, making it a closer view. Her navel is no longer visible, and the mermaid's tail on either side are mostly obscured, which creates some mystery and questions for those people who are not familiar with the earlier logos. The creation of this logo was to symbolize how Starbucks became a publicly traded company. And the last revision was made 2 years ago. Throughout the last 4 decades, the siren has been through it all. And now, Starbucks has given her a small but meaningful update, wrote Chairman and CEO Howard Snus on the company's website. He also stated it embraces and respects our heritage, and at the same time evolves us to the point where we feel it's more suitable for the future. And as you can see this slide, that's the evolution of the Starbucks logos. In changing the logo a couple of times, the color of brown was then changed into green in the second transformation because Starbucks wants to become an eco-friendly company. So how is Starbucks influenced to go green? Starbucks Coffee Company takes action because they believe it's important to help and care for our planet, and they also encourage and work well with others to do the same. As the company relies on agricultural products with the potential to be severely impacted by changes in climate, they're committed to reducing its operating costs and increase shareholder value through energy and water efficiency, and that is what Starbucks believes makes good business sense. For one thing, they build greener stores. By building environmentally sound stores and facilities, conserving the energy and water Starbucks use, they're pushing themselves to reduce the environmental footprint of their operations. According to GreenDayToday.com, they decreased their energy by 7.5% by replacing their stores with LED lights. Starbucks also does recycling and reducing waste. Starbucks is working to shrink their environmental footprint and meet the expectations of their customers, providing recycling in their stores and ensuring the recyclability of their cups are the 2 foremost priorities. They made a huge progress by purchasing an energy equivalent of 50.4% of renewable sources. They also source 86% of their coffee ethically at their cafe, and their goal is to be 100% by 2015. Starbucks also tries to conserve their cups and materials. Starbucks is addressing environmental challenges which requires them to think beyond their company. They are constantly looking for innovative and collaborate with like-minded organizations to reduce their cup and packaging waste. Starbucks also gives 10 cents discount to customers who bring their own recyclable cup. As you can see, my cup is a recyclable cup. Someone gave this to me in one of my other classes, and ever since then, it's been a really big help. And they also help out people who are affected with climate change. Since the year 2004, Starbucks has aggressively pursued strategies to address this problem and help farmers mitigate the impact of climate change on their farms. Since Starbucks has been in business, they reached up to $14.77 million in loans to farmers. And their goal is to be $20 million by the year 2015. As you can see, Starbucks tries to give back to the community and does so effectively. So today, I talked about how Starbucks was created, the history of its different logos, and on top of that, how which they are trying to further expand their environmental knowledge. Hopefully in the future, people will be more aware of the smaller details rather than focusing on the whole picture itself. Thank you.